Alright, it's time to start the grind. Two doggies are here. Yep, these are the stars. These are the stars of my plans. I can't see them properly. You can't see them properly. Yeah. Well, I have a lot of unique ideas. I can't call them unique, but I think they're a little bit outside of the box. So I'm going to be trying some special marketing to, distinguish myself from others. And the grind has already begun, but the real estate grind is beginning right now. I've laid out my plans. I'm going to be doing cold calling. I'm not going to be doing any texting just yet, no mailing either, just cold calling, and also reaching out to agents, trying to build up a presence on Facebook, build up a presence on Bigger Pockets, other things I can think of, but I can only think of these two right now. Just reaching out to different people and trying to learn what I can from them. But I'm trying to reach out to people that I don't think are actually trying to sell anything. One example of that is some guy on Bigger Pockets who does flips and rehabs in Pittsburgh. Not really a market that I'm targeting, but it's still, according to his replies and his post on Bigger Pockets, I don't think he was trying to sell anything. He was just giving me genuine advice, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, so the plan for right now is to do a lot of outreach. I mean, in terms of calling, we'll be calling like crazy, trying to see what deals I can get. Going to mostly be starting off with wholesaling. Of course, if I find a really good deal, I might try to keep it for myself, and if I don't have the capital to work it, I will either try to do a joint venture or maybe get some hard money. But I'm looking more at a joint venture for now, because I think that it's probably better to partner up with people in the beginning, especially in the beginning when I'm just learning the ropes. They will have some tricks that I don't know about. So what I'll probably do is offer joint ventures to other people and try to make it advantageous for them. So rather than like a 50-50 split, we do something like 60-40, 60 for them, by the way, not 60 for me, 60-40. But at the same time, I might also wholesale the deal to the joint venture, if that makes sense. And this is a little trick that I picked up from one of the channels that I've been binge watching. Even though I haven't watched that channel for a while, but I've seen literally over 200 of their videos. So I've learned a lot from them. It's been repetitive, but I've learned a lot from them. And actually, I might fall into the same trap since I'm doing these unscripted, unedited. A lot of the stuff that I say here is going to be repetitive, but it's okay. I'm mostly doing this for myself, to document my journey, and to be able to look back and to be able to prove that I started from zero, and show you that it can be done. Well, maybe it can't be done, but whatever. In any case, I want something to be able to look back on. So the plan for right now, try to make 5 offers per day. This is for wholesaling. I don't have specific numbers for the cold calling just yet, because I'm still I'm still trying to see which list to use and which skip tracing to go with and so on. So there's a lot of different things to keep in mind. I have a call coming up very soon. What's this call about? Oh, sub 2. Yeah, Pace Mobby. No, I definitely respect him, and he's done a lot. He's doing a lot. I don't think I intend to join that community though, but let me see what they have to say, and let me see how that goes. I also have another call coming up at like 4 a.m. my time, so in approximately 5.5 hours. That one is with Rob Cleef. I forgot how to pronounce his last name. Maybe it's Cleef and Rob Cleef. I'm actually relatively new to his videos in terms of multifamily. I watched other multifamily channels rather than his, but he definitely knows what he's doing. I'm sure he's made some mistakes, but I think the community that I want to join is definitely that one. That's definitely one community that I want to join. It's all about, the only question is a matter of when will I join and at what price. I don't want to pay the full price. It's rather expensive, and it's pretty much using a significant amount of the money that I have, and actually money that I don't have, because the money that I'm using is from a loan with a 60-month tenor. So I'm just paying it back from my salary every month. So the next 5 years are going to be a little bit rough, but no risk, no reward, and really and truly I'm very, very happy to have access to that loan because it gives me options that I wouldn't have had otherwise. So it's going to be tight, but I think it's definitely worth the risk. A lot of people said, it doesn't really make sense to get the loan before you have any deals, but in this case, in my particular case, I do think it makes sense to have taken out that loan. And the specific reason for that is because of that loan is based on salary, and we were cutting one job, and therefore if we applied for the loan later, the loan amount that the amount we'd be able to borrow would be lower. So I think it makes sense to, take the risk, take the plunge, and borrow the maximum that we can right now, because we can relatively comfortably afford to repay it. And I thought to myself, if I lose all of that and I have to repay everything for 5 years, am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. So that gives me the confidence, not really confidence, but that gives me I just feel good going in, because worst case scenario, I can live with losing that money for sure, and I don't think the worst case scenario will be the actual way that things play out, but that remains to be seen. What else? Yeah, so start calling, try to make at least 5 offers per day. Still gonna keep doing research, because I still have to eat lunch and dinner. No, not really dinner, but breakfast and lunch. I almost always watch some YouTube videos about real estate these days. Dinner might be different, but actually, yeah, if I'm not having dinner with my wife, then I'll still be watching YouTube videos. So that's my life these days, just real estate, trying to learn what I can and trying to change the future, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm up for it. I'm going to grind, and this is going to be a project for at least 12 months. I'm not going to be giving up. Another side note, I saw another strategy I'm going to try to use is trying to look at people who have portfolios. Single family residences are not really my primary strategy, but I think if you find opportunities, it's still worth considering them. So I found 2 people with, what I consider relatively large portfolios. One guy has 72 single family residences, and it seems like he owns them all clear and outright, without mortgages on them or anything, without any loans. So I'm trying to find his phone number. I haven't been able to do it yet. So maybe in the end I'll just have to reach out to the broker or to the agent, and see whether they'll be willing to pitch some ideas to him. I think that's a decent opportunity for some kind of seller financing, which is very attractive, because I don't have to. Seller financing is the name of the game if possible. So these are the opportunities that I'll have to be looking out for in the beginning. The ideal situation is multifamily seller financing, but that's like a unicorn. It's very hard to find. I've seen others do it, so I know it's doable. But it takes a massive amount of outreach, and yeah, we'll just keep trying things, keep trying, and just reevaluate every now and then. But for now, it's just we gotta take action, right? Eventually you have to stop talking and you gotta start doing. Anyway, say goodbye to the doggies. Good night. Don't know if you can see her clearly. Probably now you can. And good night. Alright. Come on guys, bring me fortune. Alright, bye everyone. See you on the next one.